Well, tonight, the latest details on a house fire that we have been following all night for you. This was the scene just after 4 o'clock today at 92 Bird Avenue. That's right near West Avenue. You can see from this video there was an awful lot of smoke and flames. Crews worked for over 2 hours just to get the fire under control.
2 on Your Side's Nate Benson was at the scene, and he has the new developments for us tonight. Nate?
Good evening, Scott and Mary Alice. The scene here at Bird Ave and West Ave on the city's west side is quiet after Buffalo fire crews battled a 2-alarm fire this afternoon, and we're learning a little bit more about the history of this building and its ties to Crystal Beach. Buffalo fire crews quickly realized they needed to call in reinforcements to help put out the blaze on Bird Ave. For one, there was heavy fire inside, but also because of the area around the building.
So anytime we deal with trees and wires, it always presents a challenge. We have difficulty accessing with aerial devices, ground ladders, things of such. We had a heck of a head start in front of us.
But the conditions inside eventually forced firefighters out of the home on 92 Bird Ave.
We just took more of a defensive and safety conscious posture to pull the crews out.
One neighbor told 2 on Your Side that the home is actually for sale. Normally, the information we get at a fire is nuts and bolts. But thanks to one of my favorite Buffalo Twitter people, Angela Keppel, I learned a little bit more. Angela tweeted to me, J.E. Redstock is weeping in his grave. And being the investigative sleuth that I am, I discovered that Redstock was an accomplished Buffalo businessman who had his house built in the 1890s. I found his name and address in a Buffalo directory dated 1895. But who is he? Ever hear of a little place called Crystal Beach? John E. Redstock was the developer and founder of Crystal Beach in 1888. And despite its noteworthy origins, it was never listed on the city's local historic building register. Now, as water pours out of the broken windows and fallen chimneys of the nearly 130-year-old home, Buffalo fire crews were able to ensure the fire didn't spread to neighboring homes.
Anytime we have a fire on the west side, these are very large buildings. They're cut up, some things into single-room occupancies. That presents an additional challenge for us.
And on a side note to this story, Battalion Chief Mark Mendola, who we spoke with, is retiring in 2 days after 27 years of serving Buffalo as a firefighter.
So I'm blessed to go out on my own terms, and just happy and fortunate to people that I've worked with in the past.
What's next besides a little vacation, probably?
Lots of rest.
Now, the battalion chief tells me that nobody was inside when this fire started, and investigators are still trying to determine the cause. Reporting from Buffalo's west side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.